I can still see you now, can you see me too? Remember the rivers and how they merged our hearts, never apart, cause we came for more than love. Hi there. How's everyone doing? My name's Joanna. This is a 1-hour Pilates class. Hope everyone's feeling good. Just going to go over a few things that we need for today's class. If you have a squish ball, we're going to be using this today. If you don't have one of these, a pillow just off your sofa works, something like this. And we will also be using a set of lightweight. So 1 to 3 pounds is perfect. Mine look like this. They're little weighted balls. Dumbbells work well too. And before we get started, any questions, any injuries, anything like that? No? All right.
Nope,
well,
all set to go.
Sorry?
No, all set to go.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna get started in a 4-point position on our mat. So wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips. And I'll meet you over there. Props are just coming off to the side. And we'll just start like this, nice neutral spine. We'll start with a few cat-cow flows, arcing the spine up, pressing the palms into the mat. And then tilting the pelvis in the other direction. Just mobilizing the spine through some easy movement. As you come up to your cat, really tuck that chin into the chest. Okay, let's do 2 more like this. Really scooping up the belly, tucking chin to chest. And other direction. Last one here. Beautiful. And then coming back to nice neutral pelvis. We're going to send our weight into our right hand. We're going to pick up our left hand and we're going to sweep our arm open and back. Plant our palm down and then send our weight into the left hand. Right arm comes back. So kind of like a swimming motion. Let your body open, let your shoulders open. And follow your gaze with the hands. Good, let's do 1 more each side. Last one. And now we're going to come to the front. So sweeping up and over, kind of like a front crawl motion. Okay, let's go for 3. And 2. Beautiful. Last one here, nice and big. Okay, and then once you're here, plant the palms. We're going to tuck the elbows, tap them down to the mat as you take the hips up, and then stretch. Good. We come down and stretch. So feeling the back of the arms, those triceps a little bit. Good, let's take 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming up, we're gonna take our right hand behind the head, so it looks like this. We're still in our 4-point. And we're gonna tap our elbow to the mat as we twist, and then we'll come back up. So it's kind of like a thread the needle motion with our hand behind our head. We're still getting that nice twist that we just did in those swimming movements. Good, really dipping down, 4 more. Good for 2. And when coming up, leaving the hands where it is, we're going to take our opposite leg back. We're going to square off those hips to the mat. And we're going to start with a lift and tap. Lift and tap. So feeling that underside of the glute working. We feel micro bend in our supporting elbow. Let's go for 4 more. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up. Raise your core. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Holding the leg up. We're going to extend the arm out to the side. So arm extends to a T, back behind the head. Awesome. Can you lift that leg any higher? Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Extend the arm. Arm and leg tap down and lift up. For 7, 6. Good. 4 more here. 2. Last 1. Good. Bring it all in. We're going to press back into a shallow stretch. Reach those arms forward. Maybe rock side to side. Take a deep breath. That feels good. And you know we're going into the other side. But before we do that, we're going to go into a little push-up series. This is a tricep push-up series. That's why we were warming up our arms earlier. So we're going to take our knees a little further back. So we're in a supported plank. We're bracing the core. We're pressing down. Elbows are coming close to the side ribs. We press up. We press back into a shell stretch. And then we ripple up the body, tucking chin to chest through cat. And sending the shoulders over the arms. We come down. And up. And now if you'd like to take this to a full push-up, be my guest. I'm going to stay right here on my knees. That's enough for me today. As you ripple the body up, I want you to imagine a wave. So weave your body before you reset for the push-up. Okay, let's do 2 more. And then pressing back. Nice work. Take a couple deep breaths, and then I'll meet you back in your 4-point position. So resetting this time, our left hand is coming behind our head. And we're bending the right elbow as we tap the red through and lift. Keeping those hips nice and high. Try to keep that elbow wide. As you bring it up, make sure it's in line with your shoulder. Then come down, tap, and reach. Okay, let's do 2 more here. And let's hold. Let's sweep the right leg back this time, square off those hips. We're gonna lift and tap. So instead of picking the leg up, think about extending long all the way from the crown of your head to the tip of your toe. So make that movement. Use the underside of your glute. That muscle's working really hard right now. Extend back, stretch behind the knee. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, holding up for a little pulse. For 8, 6, 3, 2, hold the leg, arm extends, bends back in. Reach long, extend back in. So you have the option here if you want to drop the leg, bring it in completely, or send it down. Or you can lift it up all the way. Good, 2 more. We're reaching out, we're tapping everything down and up. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, bring it in. We'll press back into a shell, and we'll take a nice big circle around to the right and back. Let's do 3 more this direction. Really circling those hips. Good, other way to the left. Two more. Nice. We're going to come down on our forearms here. And we're going to extend our legs. So knees are on the mat here. We're resting. We're lifting our core up so abdominals are engaged. We're going to kick in with the right leg, heel to glute twice, and extend. Kick with the left. For a single leg kick. So you really should be feeling that core. If you're not, talk to me after class. This is one of those exercises that may not look like much, but it really is a lot. We're using a lot of core muscles, shoulder stabilizers. You want to make sure those elbows are right underneath the shoulders. Nice, 4 more. Good, last one here. And we're gonna tuck the toes, come up to a full forearm plank. We're gonna start a little rock forward and back. Nice and slow. If you need to drop your knees down, you can stay here and just hold. Or if you prefer not to do the rock, you can pop yourself up into that full plank and try that. How are we doing over here? Looking amazing. Perfect. So 10 more seconds here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the knees, plant the palms, and press back into your shell stretch. Reach forward. I want you to take at least 3 deep breaths. You deserve it after those planks. They're tricky. Ask you how you're doing, is it so? You can't tell me why, cause you don't know. Caught you in a moment, you got swept up. That you wish you didn't have to feel like. Try and keep it rolling even though. All right, we're gonna grab our squishy ball. And it's gonna come behind our left knee. We're planting our palms, and we're gonna come up to 90 degrees, so knee is in line with the hip. We bring it back down. You can flex your foot here. It just helps the ball stay in place a little bit more. So we should be feeling a little bit more hamstring action in this movement. Tap that knee in. Light squeeze on the ball. Thanks for 3, 2. Good, last one here. We're gonna lift up. Starting a little pulse, tapping heel to ceiling. Don't forget to keep those hips squared off to the mat. I don't want to see any of this. Good. We have 4, 3, 2. Hold here. We're going to squeeze the ball, so kind of like a nutcracker motion. Squeeze the ball in. Keeping our knee in line with our hip. Nice, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Staying here, we're going to rotate our knee out to the side and back. So 2 counts to rotate out, 2 counts to rotate back. I hope you're feeling those glute muscles right about now. Let's go for 3, 2. And 1, nice, bring it in. We're gonna remove that ball for a second. And we're gonna come down onto our right forearm, sorry. Left hand is gonna stay up. We're sweeping our left leg long. We're lifting it up. Then we're externally rotating. So see how my hips go from facing the mat to open and stacked. So from here, we're gonna bend the knee into the elbow. Extend long. Really crunch it in and extend. Nice long line. Like 2 more. We're gonna tap it up, pulse it up. Can you reach that leg any higher? You've got 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it in, open the knees. Then we press back into a shell stretch, reach long. Let the head drop. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging out our glute muscles. Way up, and we're coming to a comfortable seated position. We're grabbing our ball or our pillow first. I want you to sit up nice and tall. So we're going to come out so our feet are about hip distance apart, and our ball or pillow is going to be right in the middle. We're doing some work for our hip flexors. We're strengthening them. So just a side view for a second. When I say sitting up tall, I mean you're lifting out of your sits bones. We're lifting from the hips. We're lengthening that area between the hips and the ribs instead of slouching down. We're flexing our feet. Hands can be on the hips for this one to start. We're lifting our right leg over the ball, tapping right beside our left foot, lifting over and tap. I know you can't see my ball, so I'll just move it over to the side. I'm just going like this. And if you have a stack of books or maybe a yoga block, you can use that too. One more each side. Good, and then coming in, we're moving that ball, and we're grabbing our weights. This time still seated, so you can either stay seated with your legs out front, or you can cross them like I am. And we'll grab our weights, and we'll start by keeping our arms out to the side. Palms are gonna face up. Then we're gonna lift our arms. So we're making a V, they're not right out to our side. And then lower. So we lift and lower. Good. working those upper back muscles, helping improve our posture, especially for sitting for most of the day. Have the option of dropping your weights at any time. With 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circling to the outside. With 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the inside again. Little movements. 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the outside. Last set here. 8 more. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, let those arms go. Shake it out for a second if you need that. Maybe take a nice big shoulder roll. Send the shoulders down and back. We're going to pick up those weights again. So coming to our V. Same thing, palms are up. This time elbows draw in and out. So a little bit more bicep action. Get that nice full extension with the arm. And don't forget, you can drop those weights, everything without. Let's go for 4 more. Beautiful. Coming down, taking those weights off to the side. And then we're going to grab our ball again. And our ball is coming, we're coming into a quadruped. I'm just going to turn on the other side so you can see my working leg. It's going to come behind my right knee this time. And we're coming out to 90 degrees. And back in. Flex the foot to help the ball stay a little bit more, activate the hamstring. And nice. Reach it up, lift the knee. Let's go for 3. Lifting up here, staying. We're going to start little taps with our heel. Getting that underside of the glute. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Press in. Squeeze that ball. Never came to dawn. They went on and on. You pulled me up. 8 more. How's that hamstring feeling? 3, 2. Hold here. We're rotating out. Back in. Turn that knee to the side. Feel the hip open. Let's do 2 more. Okay, next, bring everything in. Let's take our ball off to the side. And we're coming down on our left forearm this time. Pressing our right palm into the mat. So we're taking our right leg back, lift it up, then turn the hips to the front. We're gonna bend the elbow in, bend the knee in, extend long. Really crunch it in. Try to even tap your elbow to your knee. It's pretty hard. You can walk your hand back a little bit to help you. We're staying nice and long. Little pulses up with the leg. Feeling that side glute. Give me 8 more. In 6. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring it in. Let's flip to the other side. Open your knees. And press back. Shell stretch. Maybe a rock side to side. Massaging the hips. Come up, grab our ball again, and we're going into a plank, forearm plank series with a roll. So if for any reason you don't want to roll on your ball, you can just hold a forearm plank kind of like what we were doing before, okay? So to set up, we're going to bring our ball right underneath our shins, and we're going to take our arms to the front of the mat. We're going to curl up in a nice little ball. Elbows are under shoulders. We're going to lift the knees up. We're going to roll out onto our ball. And then tuck the knees in as we roll in. So really feeling that articulation of the spine as we draw everything in, like a cat stretch. Hold long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, knees tuck in. Come off that ball. Good work. Our ball's going to come in between our knees now. And we're going to squeeze. So inner thighs are activated. And we're going to pick up our weights one at a time. And we're coming up to a tall kneeling position. So if you need a little bit of extra cushion for your knees, fold your mat over, do what you need to do. We're going to fold forward, hinging from the hips. We're coming to a hover. So we're not coming all the way down like this. We're kind of staying in a lightning bolt shape. And we're going to lift our arms. Palms are facing up and back. We're just going to start with a tricep lift and down. Still squeezing with our inner thighs. So to hip height. We have 8, 6, good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We come all the way up, reach the arms forward, and then hinging forward, cover the knees, above the heels. Reach forward, and hinge, cover. Think about lifting tall out of the crown of your head. Reach it up. Two more here. We're coming up all the way. We're bending our right arm, twisting to our right, and center, left, and center, like we're shooting a bow and arrow, pretending we're in Game of Thrones or something like that. So twist from the torso as you bend that elbow. We're almost there here. Let's go. 3. And 2. Nice. Lots of upper body work. Last set. And then coming all the way down. Remove that ball. Nice. And we're going to come onto our right side. We're coming into a pretzel shape. So our right leg is in front, left leg is behind, and we're coming down on our forearm. So we're resting here, elbows under our shoulder. We're lifted up. Now, if you need some tactile feedback so you're not slouching into your arm, you can always place your ball here, or you can switch up the pillow and put it under there as well. Hand is coming on our hip. We're lifting the whole leg up and down. Up, down. Okay, finding length through the side body. Good, 4 more. 3. Lifting up to pulse, up and up. So this is where sometimes our body gets tired, we start to slouch. I really want you to resist that. Lift up, use those muscles under your armpit. These are the same muscles we use in our side planks, the inner planks, and your forearm, which we did earlier today. Good, 8, 6. Good, 4, 3, 2. Hold here. We're going to extend the leg to hip height, bend it back in, extend and bend. So nice and slow. Stretching behind the knee. Good job. 4 more. 2. Nice. Last one. We're going to extend the leg and tap it down. Grab one of your weights. We're going to reach nice and long. So reaching over. So you should feel that nice stretch through the side body. Let it feel good. And then we're going to lift the leg to hip height. Palm is facing up as we tap our leg, okay? Reach and tap. abductor muscles as well. Legs should feel heavy. And stop. This next one, you're going to hold. Flip the palm towards the leg. Little pulses up. Remember, if you're slouching, lift up out of your forearm, or you can always drop your legs and just do the arm movement instead until we build strength to do arm and leg. For 8, almost there. I am feeling this burn too. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop everything down. Tuck your leg, pat it out if you need to. And then before we come up, we're actually going to go into a little bit more tricep work. So we're at line. Extend your leg again. We're going to turn our arm. So the forearm is pointing out this time. Hand is on the hip. We're going to press into the palm as we lift the elbow off the mat and tap it down. So up for 2. Tap for 2. And I promise I've done so many tricep exercises. This is the best one. So effective. You will feel this one tomorrow. I guarantee it. And if you want to add a challenge, you can lift the leg to hip height here. I'm going to keep mine on the mat. Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. Okay, let's go for 4. And 3. 2. Holding up halfway, little pulses. Ooh, I am feeling this one. Let's go for 8. 6. Oops. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming all the way down. Bending the knee. And then we're going to push ourselves up and take a counter stretch. So arm reaches over in the other direction. Awesome. Okay, in between sides, we're just going to do a little bit of hip opening on our ball. So we're going to take our ball at the base of our spine, and then you want to make sure you have enough room to roll back on it. So our hips are supported. And we're going to lift our knees up to tabletop. We're just going to bend our knees in and then open them, draw them together. Just making a little circle on this unstable surface. And if you'd rather do this on your mat, no ball, that is fine too. Go in the other direction. Get 3 more. Legs are going to lift up all the way. We're flexing the feet and we're drawing our right leg down. Do a hover back up. Left leg drops down. And we're just alternating. then we'll roll up to seated. So let's grab our weight and come into our pretzel on the other side. So left leg is in front, right leg is behind. We're coming down on our forearm. And we're just starting with that leg lift up and down. Release those muscles in your forearm. Pull up and away from the mat. Maybe about 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up here. Think up an inch, down an inch. Awesome. Let's do 8. In 6. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to extend the leg for 2 to hip height. Bend it in for 2. When you extend, make sure heel is in line with the glute. Nice job. 2 more. Elongate everything. We get a little pulse here. We'll add one anyway. Good for 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower the leg. We grab our weight with our right hand, reach long, nice side stretch, and then lift the leg and top palm up. And breathe through it. Last one here. Then we press into the leg, pulse in. So we're really feeling this in our abductors, at our glute thigh. That's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, tap it out if you need to. I'm going to keep my leg elongated for this next one. We're going to turn our arm and go into those tricep lifts. So lifting our elbow off the mat and back down. Hand can be on your hip. Even out those triceps on the other side. So if you want to take this to the next level, just elevate your leg to hip height and do this whole thing like that. It is tough. You just want to make sure to maximize the effectiveness of this movement. When you come down, your elbow is right underneath the shoulder. So instead of having our hand pointing forward, it is now out to the side. So we're going to lift halfway, little pulses. Touch that mat. We're almost there for 8 and 6 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pushing ourselves up, bending the back leg, and taking a nice counter stretch the other way. Awesome. And then whenever you're finished, sweep your arm back up and make your way down to your mat on your back. I'm just gonna get some quieter music for our cool down. There we go. All right, so you're gonna bring right knee into the chest. Left leg is long, toe is pointed. It's not like we got big plans. Let's drive around town. We're gonna take that leg up, flex the foot. And it needs to know you're the only one, all right. Stretch out your hamstrings. And it needs to know that you keep me up all night. All night. Yeah. Oh, my heart hurts so good. I love you. Yeah. So bad. So bad. While you were still stretching, I want you to bend your left leg. Bring it a little closer. Then release. Cross it over left. Open to figure 4. Thread the needle. Now when you get close to me, slow dance these summer nights. Hard disco balls my kitchen, and you need to know that nobody can take your place. Your place. And you need to. And uncross on the right leg long. Bring the left knee into the chest. Hug it nice and close. Your face. Oh, my heart hurts so good. I love you. So bad. So bad. Oh, my heart hurts so good. I love you. Extend the leg, flex the foot. So bad. Bring it a little closer, bend the right leg. And release, cross it over. Open the knee, thread the needle. And I need to know that you keep me up all night. Oh, my heart hurts so good. I love you. Yeah, let's uncross the legs. Reach those arms over the shoulders. Tuck chin to chest. Heel your body up off the mat. And once you're in a seated position, cross the ankles and bring yourself to stand. Once you're standing, take those feet under hips and shoulders. We'll bend at the knees. We'll take one final inhale. Sweep those arms overhead. Let everything go at the top. And you are all finished. Hope you had a great class tonight. Again, my name is Joanna. I teach every Tuesday, and I also teach a bar class on Saturday morning. So hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.